What's up YouTube? I'm Apocalyptic P, and today we have another exclusive figure review. Today we're going to be looking at the demonic dentist himself, Isaac Yankem. This figure here was first premiered at the 2017 San Diego Comic-Con. It is a Toys R Us exclusive, and it was the first place you could get it. They had this there for their exclusive figure at the Comic-Con. Really, when you look at it and you kind of realize, first of all, who Isaac Yankem was, the career that the wrestler went on to have, this is actually a pretty cool figure to make. So first off, you do see it is the first time in the line. It is an Elite Flashback collection. A lot of you folks might not know who Isaac Yankem is. A lot of kids probably see this and were scratching their heads wondering who this guy was and why is he a big deal, which we'll get into here in a minute. First off, let's kind of check around the package. Side, there's a picture of the dentist himself, Mr. Yankem. Back of the box, a little bit different here. It's kind of made out to be an exam sheet. It does say his name, Isaac Yankem, DDS. He's about 7 feet tall, it says, 300 pounds, and he's referred by Jerry the King Lawler. Down here it kind of explains a little bit more about the story of Isaac Yankem, his short-lived career as that gimmick in the WWF at that time, which I'll tell you a little bit about. Other side of the box, picture some dentist tools down there. So let's open up here, take a look at him, talk about his character a little bit. Alright, here he is out of the package. So first off, let's kind of get into who is Dr. Isaac Yankem. This is actually Kane's pretty much first gimmick for the WWF. He did have one before this. It didn't really air on TV. He wrestled as a few matches, but this was kind of his first televised character that when he came into the WWF before he was known as Kane. So he basically played the part of Jerry the King Lawler's tough guy bodyguard. The King was in a little feud with Bret Hart, and the King kind of recruited Mr. Isaac Yankem to be his muscle to try to take out Bret the Hitman Hart. They had a couple clips of Yankem in his dentist office putting people through pain, and he wrestled a few matches on TV as a character. He was in a couple pay-per-views. He wrestled against big names, The Undertaker. He had a steel cage match against Bret Hart. You can see the image for it here. Didn't do that great. Character kind of just fell off, and like I said, didn't last long until he was off TV and on to a new character. He actually went on to play the fake Diesel, the fake Kevin Nash Diesel, after Nash and Hall went to WCW. Kane was used as the fake Diesel. Then he went on to become Kane, which most people recognize him as now. So this is really his first debut character in the WWF. Taking a look at the figure itself, not much to it. It's pretty plain. He's just kind of blue pants, like a blue nursing outfit there at the bottoms, a white top, cloth top, no writing or anything on the top, which I think is a little disappointing too. It does attach right here and goes down so the shirt can come off. But I'll keep it on. So, you know, the attire, they could have done a little more with it. You know, you see here on the box, his shirt, it says Isaac Yankem on there. They could have printed that on the shirt up here. Isaac Yankem, a little small in the shirt. There's a picture here that you can see. He has a little pocket with some dentist tools sticking out. They could have added that, a little pocket there in the shirt. But they didn't, so it's just very plain, very just basic white shirt, blue pants. Okay, so here's a close-up of the head scan for Mr. Isaac Yankem. The big accessory, you could call it, he does come with his little headpiece there. It's like an eye visor that the dentist would use, which is what he would wear down to the ring on his head. I think that is stationary there. It is a little bit tight. I didn't want to pull it off, so I don't think it does come off. I think it's on there. Pretty good. He's got a little grimace on him, looking mean. You can see the eyebrows kind of pointing down, the V shape. So he's definitely not in a good mood. You can see his bad looking teeth. His rotten teeth there. And he's got his kind of yellowish curly hair around the back. So there's the head scan for the figure. Like I said earlier, you know, not much to this character. I mean, he was just a dentist. He was an evil dentist. A lot of people fear the dentist going there, so they kind of played off that fear. You know, he just wore his, like I said, pretty much black or blue pants. Had like a white dentist T-shirt. He did have his little headgear piece there. They could, like I said, they could have added a little bit more. Maybe like I said, the name on the shirt. They could have gave him like a little drill or something, or a dentist utensil to hold in his hand. Just something a little extra, because this is just kind of very basic. But really, the character itself, for me, I got it because it was neat to have. I do think, obviously, Kane's going to be a future Hall of Famer, and you know, this is kind of part of his history in the WWF. You know, his first kind of shot at the television with his character before he became who he was. So that part alone makes it worth getting. You know, it is an exclusive, which is kind of neat too. But other than that, there's not much to it. So, you know, most people will be picking this up who know who he is. They know he became Kane. Other people that don't know that, they're going to see this and probably pass on it because, again, it's not real flashy. So for my rating scale for this figure, I do give it a solid 7. You know, it's Kane's first character and all that background stuff. But if you didn't know that and you're just looking to get the figure, it is pretty plain. Like I said, they could have added a little bit more to it, an extra accessory or something. So in that case, he gets a 7 out of 10. So there you go, folks. Thanks for checking out my review of the Toys R Us exclusive Isaac Yankem figure. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Please check out my channel. Hit the subscribe button. Plenty of unboxings on there. Some more videos to come. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.